Hi, it's Boyd Duncan with you on this Saturday morning, this glorious day in the Highlands. Today, heading for a top of 10 degrees. We are expecting some wind to come in, and yes, the clouds are starting to come in too. But it's a glorious day in the Southern Highlands. 20 to 10 on this Saturday morning. Now, I said a little while ago that I was going to be speaking with an Australian champion. And she is. Are you there, Elyse? Hello, Elyse. Now, why have I... yes, sorry. There we go. Not only computer problems this morning, Elyse, but looks like I've got phone problems too. Hello, how are you?
I'm on top of the world, thank you.
That's what I like. I'm always on top of the world too, Elyse. That's my kind of girl. That's the way to do it. Now, I was preempting people a little while ago, and I was saying that you're an Aussie champion, but you share that title really with a few other people who go to the same school as yours, and it's because you're incredibly gifted in a specific area. So, ladies and gentlemen, firstly, from up in the Macarthur area, you live up... you live up... in Razorback or Picton?
Yeah, I live in the Oaks.
There you go. Look, I got it completely wrong. Beautiful, the Oaks. Elyse Beecham, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Elyse, you're only in Year 10 at Magdalen High School, Catholic High School, which is at Smeaton Grange or Narellan, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you've been there for a few years. And you got into this thing called Formula One. Now, I'm sure we have parents and school students around the Southern Highlands who are fully aware of this and know about this competition. Your school's been involved in this for a few years, haven't you?
Yes, we have. Our school's been to nationals a few times and have been in the competition for about 10 years.
How would someone like myself, a novice, explain it to people? I mean, the way I see it, it's all like you're almost gifted engineers, although you focus in the resource management or, the publicity side of things in your team. But that's the area, isn't it? It's almost like you build little Formula One racing cars and you have to race them and be the fastest in the world.
Essentially, that's what the competition revolves around, a miniature F1 car that is raced down a 20-metre track. Our car has reached 80 kilometres per hour, which is pretty amazing. But not only do we do the car side of things, we have to create a pit stand, a 20-page portfolio, and a 10-minute verbal presentation. So the team's made up of 6 students who we sort of create a mini type of business. So we have Hannah Clancy, who's our team manager, Boyd Duncan, who's our analysis and testing engineer.
And my nephew.
Yes. Troy Miner, who's a manufacturing engineer, Luke Papandrea, who's our design engineer, and Matthew said, who's our graphic designer, and as you said, I'm the resource manager.
And we should highlight too, at least, this is not just one event, is it? This continues over a period of time. You've just got to stay focused the whole time, don't you?
Definitely. It takes a lot of time out of our social lives and other areas of our life, but it's definitely worth it, especially because we get to go to Abu Dhabi at the end of the year, so it's definitely worth it.
Well, that's the big news. You've been doing this for a while. Is this your first year at doing this, though? You personally?
This is my 3rd year of doing this.
Well, you know how hard it is, and your team with the boys, you've actually won the Australian title. Now, that was announced in Canberra only a few months ago.
Yes, yeah. It was awesome. We won first in portfolio, first in pit stand. We won second in best engineered car, second in fastest lap, third in knockout racing, Grand Prix and collaboration, and fourth in innovation. You've
done a wonderful job of explaining it, Elyse, but is there a website that people can go to which might just, they can click on and go, oh, that's what they do. My goodness, they're good. Is there one that they can go to?
So yes, they can go to the REA F1 in Schools website, which clearly outlines what we do. They also can go to Gamma Racing's website.
And that is your personal website, right? Your team?
Yeah.
And it explains how you became Australian champions. You had to compete with schools all around Australia. Now, here's the big thing. Supposedly, Australia has been world champions 3 years running, correct?
They have.
You guys have a bit of pressure on you, don't you?
So much pressure.
Well, I was saying to Elyse last night when we were having a chat before we had this chat this morning that you've got to be congratulated for where you've got already, which is just really quite amazing. But
thank you so much.
I accept totally, Elyse, that there is that pressure on you. No one wants to be the Aussie team that you want to be the 4th Aussie team to win the world titles in a row.
Definitely, that would be awesome.
And so you won the Australian titles, which means you're the fastest, and but you also became got all those prizes for the other aspects of your portfolio and everything. It wasn't just the actual car and the racing and being the fastest. You go to Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates in November. Do you know how many other schools from around the world or other countries you're competing against?
We're competing against 40 other countries.
That's staggering.
Yeah, it's very nerve-wracking, actually. We're all a bit nervous, but extremely excited on the other hand.
And Elyse, no interview does justice to explain to people how time-consuming this is, not only for you and the other members of the team, but also for your teacher now, Mr. Gorry. He's been so focused on this, and yet he's a school teacher and he's committed to other things in the school too.
Yes, he's definitely very fantastic and enthusiastic. Without Mr. Gorry, we wouldn't be in this competition or where we are today. So we're very grateful for all his time.
I said to you last night that really the little chat that we had this morning is very small in the fishbowl of things, but I'd love to think that people here in the Southern Highlands would maybe like to go online and find out more about you. We may even have businesses here who might want to jump online as a sponsor. It's not too late. The other big thing is a fundraiser. We've got to get all of you overseas to Abu Dhabi, and you've got to raise the money yourself. You've come up with this wonderful idea, which is just not only a great fundraiser, but a fun night. Tell us what you're doing.
So in order to raise much-needed funds for the team to travel to Abu Dhabi, we're looking for support from the local community, as you said, but we're also holding a Tabcorp event on the 2nd of August at Park Menangle Park in conjunction with the Daystar Foundation, which is a charity in our local area which supports disadvantaged students reach their full potential.
It just is great. And you're after tables. It's you've got to throw out a few dollars. I think you're after tables of so many people.
Of 10 for $1,300.
Okay, so we're looking at about $130 a ticket.
Yeah.
But for that, they get a great feed, they have a few drinks and what have you. There's a fun night planned too.
And a lovely seafood buffet too.
Awesome. And it's a great location. I don't know whether people have seen what they've done with Menangle Park. It's just up the road from the Southern Highlands, of course. It is just a wonderful venue. You've got a great MC, I think a man that's well known here in the Southern Highlands and also in Sydney, Steve Wisby. He's going to be your MC for the night.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
He's a character and a half, that man. He really is.
He's a lot of fun, yeah.
But what I was hoping was that maybe businesses who tune into 2ST would like to be a part of this, maybe get a table happening. And here's another option. How about getting a race named in your business honour? Would that be great to have a race named in your business name?
There's a lot of public exposure. It'd be pretty cool.
I think it'd be awesome. Look, how best can people contact, whether it be you or they're best to go online, or is there a set phone number they can call, Elyse? What can they do?
Well, it's best to go to our Facebook page, which has details about our flyer and who to contact if you'd like to purchase a race, so Gamma Raycing.
Okay, and the other option I'm going to give people here in the Southern Highlands and businesses that might be listening is, hey, contact me. You can phone me here at 2ST on 48622411. My email is very simple, boyd.radio@gmail.com, and then I can get you in touch with Elyse and the rest of the crew and about this wonderful night. Now, we need to make a rush on it, don't we? Because we need to get these tables and get people in. It's only a month away, Saturday the 2nd of August up at Menangle Park. It'll be a great night.
Yes, we hope so, yeah.
Well, I know for a fact, at least, there are businesses and people here in the Southern Highlands love having a good time, so let's hope that they can, they might be thinking, oh, come on, Boyd, the school, Magdalen's up the road, it's only up the road, it's just in the Macarthur area, and a lot of people come down to the Highlands, and I know there's a lot of Rillos that are probably down in this part of the world too. I know Jordan's grandparents are down in this part of the world, they're down, around the Buxton area, and Bargo area. So, and what about yourselves and all the other team members? Are you... How focused are you? How nervous are you with all of this? Because you've got to fit your school studies in too.
Yeah, well, most of the team's in Year 11, so they're trying to find that balance between focusing on their school studies and reaching their full potential in that area, but then also committing to our team 100%. So finding that balance between those areas of your life, but also your social life and other aspects is quite tricky. It's definitely not the easiest thing. All
right, look, I'll forward people onto the website, and let's hope the night goes really well. And if I have to have a chat with you, I think I'm working on that Saturday, the 2nd of August down here. So, but we'll try and get it out there for you, Elyse. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your patience. You knew I had a few phone and computer problems this morning, but we got to have a chat, and that was the important thing.
Yes, thank you so much, Boyd, for everything.
Elyse,
it's a fantastic marketing opportunity for the team.
That's absolutely... Well, I'd be a bad uncle if I wasn't supporting my nephew and the rest of the team. I can tell you. I wouldn't get brownie points. I think I'm expecting Jordan to make some money, so he's probably pay for my nursing home one day. Nice to chat, Elyse. We'll catch up soon, okay?
Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
Take care, Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Elyse Beecham there. Can you believe that lady's only in Year 10? She speaks so eloquently and she really knows the subject, and she's a resource manager. That's her job. She's done other media interviews and what have you, and I know that what we've offered this morning is only small, but I really do believe the people here in the Southern Highlands, I know you love having fun, and this will be a fun night. I'm trying to get other businesses I work for to go along, get a table together. Yeah, it's big money, but come on, we're going to get the kids over there. $1,300 for a table of 10 or $130. You don't have to go as a group, of course, if you've got an individual, a few friends that you want to get up there and enjoy the night. Contact me here at 2ST 48622411 or email me, please. It's boyd, BOYD, .radio.com.au.